Welcome back, everybody. I am C-Money. I'm a Grand Master level Risk Global Domination player, and today we are playing some classic progressive world domination. And this video was actually an idea suggested by Rodrigo Viana. Viana. I hope I'm saying your name correctly. One of the viewers of the channel figured I would give you a shout out, Rodrigo, on a recent video. You said, "Amazing game. I would love to see more progressive gameplay in the classic map without fog of war. I also want to know how much time it takes to fill in a game with intermediate and above only. What are your thoughts about settings popularity and how it affects queue time?" Well, Rodrigo, I have an answer for you on that. I do enjoy playing games that have a bit of a higher skill, floor with the intermediate and above players. I do find that typically looking for that that list of settings just in terms of skill is something that happens typically on settings that are popular, so like classic progressive, capital conquest on Europe advanced, etc., like the very common game modes. So your question about how long it takes to fill is very dependent on the settings that you have, and like you said, what are my thoughts upon settings popularity and how it affects the queue time? People are going to play the games that they enjoy, and if the settings like Europe capitals, like progressive world, or fixed, like classic fixed is probably still the most played setting around. Those settings are definitely going to garner much more popularity, and those games will fill quick. Something like, I don't know, at this point, it's a couple weeks or maybe even a month old. The new Viking map pack, I know that the reviews around that were that a lot of people didn't like it that much or didn't think that the maps really added anything unique that isn't seen on some of the other maps. And those games probably wouldn't fill very quickly just because people aren't interested in playing those, or just some random maps that aren't as fun. Some of like the fantasy maps that are just kind of hard to navigate around, those types of maps, I don't know that people are going to want to play as much. So my thoughts on it is, if the player base was bigger, you'd have an easier time filling games like that. Unfortunately, the player base isn't that big, so it does take a bit of time to do that. We're going to focus on the term here. Hopefully I answered your question, Rodrigo. Thank you very much for the comment and for the request for the game. That's what we're playing here, and we'll get into who we're playing with and what the strategy is here right now. I do want to add actually all of my material here. I'm gonna hit orange. We lose 2, that's fine. We hit orange. We look kind of like a noob intentionally. And then I group this up here. Hopefully I can bring my 4 in on the next turn. Orange is the kind of the one that was taking the beating from everybody. I figured I might as well contribute to it. I know that's kind of mean, but I didn't want him over in the western part of the map because, as you guys know, those of you who have watched my videos, those of you who have watched players better than me, or players who also play the game a lot, you know that one of the keys to winning progressive world domination is putting yourself in a position to have multiple positions around the map. So the pink player is going to even slowly take this bonus. This does look like a pretty skilled player playing out of the 6th position behind us. Already has even a decent play for the bonus here. But you see, orange might be playing for Europe here, probably going to hit me in a little bit of retaliation, which is fine. If he groups up his 3 here, he should be good. Yeah, see, you're playing, now he's going to try to play for this bonus in Europe, and I don't think that pink will probably let him hold that long term. And he tries to group stuff up. Too many attacks in a progressive game. You're spreading yourself out, you're weakening your individual stacks, and if you're not going to pull that, yeah, he doesn't even pull the 2 in. Oh, he is going to pull the 2, but he pulls the 2 in to guard. Oh, all right, orange is a beginner, which is fine. It's okay if you're a beginner level player. Just something to make note of. I'm a little nervous sitting next to red here. Oh, he's going to hit white. And me. Alright, so red is also a beginner level player. Don't attack a 2-on-1. If he rolls the 7-on-5, that might be a bit nutty. It's going to roll a 2-on-1 over here. It's going to roll a... Why? This doesn't get... So we've got people who attack to attack. So that's something I don't anticipate red or orange being in positions in this game to go for kills. I think pink is going to be our main competition. Maybe white. White seemed to be a pretty intelligent player right off the bat as well. Yeah, white's. You can tell white's decent because he's trying to build these positions that he's got over in Asia. So yeah, building multiple positions around the map. Obviously, I spawned with 3 of my 4 largest territories right next to each other. So I get what white's doing here. He's also putting me in an awkward position where I'm gonna be forced to hit this 2 if I want to group this up. A 2-position game's fine. I do want to get away from red, so I might have to attack twice, but I don't want red to think that I'm trying to hit him. He's put me in an awkward spot. So black is playing for Australia. Also multiple attacks. So black is also a beginner level player. So white and pink are going to be my main competition in this game. And we'll run through those players in just a moment. Black's trying to get everything down into Australia. It's a progressive cards game, gentlemen. Or ladies. Probably not your best bet to do that. We'll throw 2 over here. I want to put 1 on this spot. Black actually did fortify out of my way. So I'm going to actually take my take here. I think it might be in my best interest to actually remove white's position here because he's an intelligent player. But if I do that, he's going to do the exact same thing to me. So let's take a look at the players in our game. The orange player is General Azuma from the United States. We've got the red player, General Liang from Mexico in the 2nd position. Oh, and I maybe spoke too soon about the pink player. Is bringing that material in. Maybe that's a good choice. I'm not entirely sure. But we got the white player in 3rd position against all odds from the United States. We got the black player, Newell Riker 5 from the United States. Myself, C-Money, currently ranked in the top 100 as a Grandmaster level player. Playing out of the 5th position, we have the pink player in the 6th position, Roman Aardvark 60 from the United States as well. So a mostly full United States game minus 1 individual Mexican player. And orange taking hold of a very weak position, but maybe he'll turn something out of it. Now, if I'm red here, red might try to slap me silly, which would be foolish. He's also not going to be able to pull his 5 out because of the... It's just a lot of distance to cover. We only have 2 blizzards. 3 blizzards, sorry. I totally ignored the Central Europe blizzard there. Red's going to probably try to roll a 3-on-1, which... This is another example, everybody. So he loses that troop there, and he's going to roll the 2-on-1. Yeah, so I go up. He wins the 2-on-1. But in this case, instead of... So 3-on-1 is not a guaranteed roll. 4-on-1, however, is. If you put those 2 troops on the 2 that he already had here, that would have been a guaranteed roll and maybe wouldn't have lost as many troops. Now, white is going to be doing the exact same thing. White's going to end up being my main competition, I believe, in this one. Because you see, he's playing progressive how progressive is meant to be played. And that is certainly an intelligent move. Now, the issue for both white and I don't want to get my position here too close. Like, I don't ever want to break this Kamchatka one because I don't want to give his 12 a maneuver across the Kamchatka-Alaska separation here. Now, black is removing nearly all of his positions. Effectively, there's this 2 up here, but black is also doing the single point. You should bring your 5 up into Siam if you are going to hold this, but a 1-point hold for black will make him very killable. A 1-point area of troopage for orange will make him killable, and I do have lines on red and white as it stands. I think pink's going to be my most difficult kill. Pink's also going to be the strongest player in our game for several turns here, and I don't think if he's a smart player, he should not let orange hold his bonus. I would get all the 5 troops you're going to get on this next turn. I would put on this 5 here, and I'd sink it into his strongest stack. Cripple the orange player. If you feed him to somebody, it's early enough in the game where I don't actually think that's going to have any sort of impact. So I'm going to put... We're going to make this a 9. White is effectively weaker than us in terms of usable troops, right? So this 1 isn't very usable. This one's not very usable. When the trades come in, they certainly will be. I don't want to be right next to red's large stack here, though. So... And we've got a Joker. That is going to be huge if we can get a set independent of that wild card we just picked up. So steering away from the game a little bit just for a moment, I have been wanting to do something lately, which I didn't Google how to do it until literally today. Is he going to do exactly what I thought he was going to do? Great play by the pink player, man. Sorry, back to the game just for a moment. It's such a good play. And there's nothing that orange can do that. I love that play. That's exactly what I said he should do. So I wanted to honor some of the recent subscribers. Now, something that I've realized is it won't... Oh, interesting. Orange takes the very early trade in. The trade on 3. That is... this is going to end poorly probably for pink because he's just going to sink his teeth. Yeah, that is prime Newbury as I have seen it. And now orange on 1 card is effectively a free kill for whoever wants it. I don't have any interest in getting myself that weak that early. So pink is just going to sink his teeth right back into that. And yeah, that was a retaliatory and not very smart play by orange. But I wanted to discuss some of the recent subscribers. Part of the issue here is that the most recent subscribers, now red trades in. Why is everybody trading so early? Oh, man. Red now actually has 2. Oh, red's going to go for the orange. That's bad pathing. Red's going to end up feeding this orange kill to white. I don't think the kill is worth it, though. The kill is not worth it here. Because picking up the card actually puts you further in the... Like, I guess you get 1 extra card from it, but it would put you ahead in the actual trade order. I think we see white just snatch it, though. Because red doesn't have the line, right? I mean, either white... Yeah, white's just going to take this kill. Red needed to attack Egypt first. He actually would have had that, but he kind of messed it up. So white gets the kill if he wants it. Drops his 3 troops here. It's either going to be white or it's going to be black, although black did not finish his fortify there. And does he get the kill? So that puts him up in the order. He'll set on the next turn. The question is, how strong is his set going to end up being? He's going to have lines on us. He might actually be able to... I need to make sure this is fortified here. Because that doesn't set him in. He will set on the next turn. I need to make sure my 13 is fortified. Because otherwise, I'm at risk of death with what the sets are on now. So I don't even add to my 8 here. Now, if black removes some of white here, that might be nice. But I wanted to highlight recent subscribers. It doesn't show the most recent, so like if you subscribed in the past day and a half, that's unfortunately not going to be here. I do apologize for that. Ooh, we lost one there. That's not great. Yeah, white might try to come kill us. Hopefully not. Hopefully he sees an easier target. I don't know who that easier target's going to be, though. I'm probably the easiest kill for him. Maybe I should have set in, but I didn't want to use the Joker, man. I really don't want to use the Joker. You got to hit white here, bro. You can't leave this stack here. He breaks red. Red doesn't have a trade either. Red does have 12 territories. So some of the recent subscribers I want to highlight. We've got Betos, Dominic Colton, Ben Convat, Paul R., The Boneless One, and Solomon the Wise. That is the list I've got here right in front of me. Thank you guys very much for subscribing to the channel. I hope to continue being able to list people off. I may not do it every single video, but I'll try to do it semi-frequently, just so all of you can get the shout-outs that I know you deserve. And I'll try to do this as long as I can. We'll see what ends up happening. Now, white's going to be forced to trade here. Does he come kill me? It is the 8 trade. He honestly, the kill's not a bad play, just because it will set him in before everybody else again after this. So white might be calculating here. He's got this 5 here. Maybe I should have removed it earlier. I might end up regretting it. 11 troops. He'll have 16 on 16. I don't think he's going to try to roll that. But I might be forced to use my Joker here just to make sure. Like if he's got a trade on 3, you know. Interesting. He's going down here. I'm not as worried about it anymore. He's taking a bonus. That is not the play I thought the white player was going to make. I am not going to trade in here after that play. If he's got a set on 3, theoretically he could still kill me. I will just add to my 16 here. I actually think I add to my 16 and hit over here just to It doesn't matter how weak this gets because he's going to be able to kill it. This might end up being a potential line on red instead of myself. But we'll see what black does. Black's trying to make a decision. Black does not... Black card skips? He's going to roll a 2-on-1 maybe? I don't know if he meant to card skip, but card skipping... At this point in the game, card skipping is by far the worst play that you could make here. Black goes after white, so I'm not worried about black opening up my large stack to white's large stack. Red, however, might dip off to the side here, which opens up more of white to me. Now, white's not facing pink, and pink has been shown to be bonus breaking happy. So does pink break both red and white? 24 stack. Smacks the 8 there. So that's going to feed... That actually might feed the red player to me. No, you know what? He just fed red to the white player. You gotta... Alright, so pink is not as good as I thought he was going to be. It's basically between me and white on who wins this game. I think it's leaning white right now. He hits white there. I do like that play. The double bonus here is going to set pink up for death, but he does trade on 4. So he's trying to hold, and actually is successfully 3-point holding. He's 3-point holding 2 good bonuses. Now, red, does he hit white here, or does he hit me? He does opt to hit me. Now, my large stack is actually not... or my 5 here is not facing him. Well, it is now. So, red is on a suicide mission here. White can kill him without trading in. And I can kill him with trading in. Now, did I get... I got a dude, so I'll have back-to-back trades here. We're in a good position if white doesn't trade here on 3. And if white does trade here on 3, we're a little iffy. He's only getting 12. He got 5 from his bonus. I think the white player is the biggest threat. So if I've got a line on killing him, especially on 5 cards, I'm definitely going to take it. But I actually think I have to kill red before I kill white. Black's on 4. If black doesn't trade here, there's an order. There's a correct order here. White is the deadliest. I kill black. If black takes a card here, black is easily the kill, I think. Because black on 5 will set me in on the next turn regardless, and set me in right away. But he's worth 32. I might snowball a kill on red into a kill on black. I think that's maybe the best play here. Pink's only on 2. So black... Yeah, black and white are definitely the biggest threats here. But I don't know that I get enough to kill white. So I've got my set. My set is 12. So we've got to use the set to kill red. Which I have just with this here. So red dies. That sets me in again. I've got to hopefully have enough to kill black. I guess we find out. Not a great roll there. I leave 6 back here, so I don't have to commit more troops over there after killing red. That sets me in again. Western U.S. or Ontario? I guess Western U.S. is fine. I'm not going to have the juice to kill black here, am I? Do I have the juice to kill pink? I just gotta... Oh! What a roll! What a roll, man! And that double... No, that does not double set me. Kamchatka, Ontario. Pink is not on a set, so I gotta mess up white. White might be able to kill me with a trade in here, but I've got another trade in. And pink does not. Oh, pink's going to do a stupid play here, though. Pink's going to break all my bonuses. Pink might be feeding the... I might have gotten a little overzealous. I might have gotten a little overzealous here. White's trade is going to be 25. So I have 38. Now what pink should do is he should trap me down here. He should not... Yeah, that's a bad play. With incorrect pathing... I mean, maybe white won't have a set here. Nope, he's got the set. Alright, I likely am dead. Third place. I tried my best. I needed to mess him up. Maybe he'll be slow. I will kill pink if white is slow, because white will not have a set if he fails the kill on me. Interesting, he goes here. Oh, I don't know that he's got this. If he blocks... No, he doesn't have it. He doesn't have the kill. He messed up. He needed to put it all on the same stack. So I don't set in killing him. I do set in killing pink. And we go the horse trades, so we guarantee a set on the next turn just in case. Pink is worth 23. Just, I guess just path it out like this. And then punch white in the mouth. I don't think no, I can probably kill him here. I think the set will be big enough. We'll use our Joker for fun now because it is going to be the end of the game. 35 troops. Good game. It doesn't matter. Even if I... Oh, that slider error. Yeah, I actually... No, we still got him. So, Rodrigo, I hope I did a good enough job for you here in this classic progressive game. Did have blizzards on. If you meant capitals, I can do that again later. Just drop a comment down below and I will do some progressive capitals for you. But that will do it, everybody. The white player, he could have killed me there, but a little bit. I would probably give him expert level, maybe intermediate. Definitely could work on some skills, but white was by far and away the second best player in this game behind myself. The pink player, okay, and then the other three players, novice or beginner. Pink might be intermediate. Yeah, intermediate on white. Intermediate on black. Why are you holding those troops back, man? Why are you not playing multiple positions? I feel like intermediate should know that. We do have beginner on pink, which is interesting. I thought he played better than a beginner, and then novice on the two slap-happy players that we saw. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button down below. The support has been fantastic lately. We're over halfway from the 600 to the 700 subscribers, so I greatly appreciate the goal, as you guys remember, is 1,000 before the end of the year. And the way you can do that is by hitting that subscribe button down below. I do upload videos every single day at 9 a.m. Eastern Time, and you don't want to miss them. Comment down below what you thought about this one. And if you want to catch a video that YouTube recommends for you, right here above my head, the subscribe button in the upper right-hand corner. As always, everybody, I have been C-Money. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you have a tremendous rest of your day. Peace!